Aries, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It is time for your weekly reading. So I'm shuffling these tarot cards very well. If any fall out or turn over while I shuffle these, I'm putting them back in the deck until I switch up my shuffle to allow the cards to fall out. They're very slippery. So this is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the middle card in the first part of the reading. It's also a general reading that won't resonate with everyone, but you can take from the reading what does resonate or think about a private reading. I do private readings. If you just shoot me an email, we can get started. And if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. So here we go for Aries. I'm getting ready to put the cards in the way we want them to come out. Okay, here we go, Aries. Please, universe, give us the cards that Aries needs for this reading here for Aries. Oh, they're jumping. What do they need to know? What do they need to know from you, universe? Please give us the cards for Aries. Please give us the cards for Aries. Whoa-wee, whoa-wee, whoa-wee. And here we go. All right. So Aries, we got a few cards out here. I always put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. Wow. So the overall energy of this reading is the Death card, transformation, the end of the old, the beginning of the new. Oh my goodness, this looks good. Wow. And there you are, Aries, as the Queen of Wands. So we have some cards left to go towards the second part of the reading. All right, so Aries, the Death card. Surround your entire reading. This is a card of transformation. It's like the end of the old, the beginning of the new. So there's something going on here. It looks like a relationship that's going through a transformation here. This is the card for Scorpio. Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. So let's read on. Let's find out why that card surrounds your entire reading. Up in your highest energy, I have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, it is about security, stability, groundedness, commitment. You know, this 10 of Pentacles is right next to the Lovers. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is the transformation. There's a very strong soulmate relationship here that looks like it is changing. It's in the middle of moving forward towards commitment. Those three cards, I mean, if you look at those, this is what's going on. And that Death card of transformation, this is what's transforming this whole relationship, this very, very strong soulmate relationship. The Lovers is the card for Gemini. The Chariot is the card for Cancer. So one of those might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. I have the Strength card under the 10 of Pentacles next to the Death card. So this is the card for Leo. Leo might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this tells me that you're going to find the strength and the courage to do what you know you need to do. And I think that's go along with this transformation. I have the Ace of Wands on the other side of the Death card and under the Chariot. There's a whole new fresh start, new beginning out here for you. And it is just blossoming. Look at that energy coming off that card. Wow, the Ace of Wands. So right here, we have the Eight of Swords, right under the Strength card. I don't think you saw this coming. I think the signs were there that whoever you're in this soulmate relationship with is going to want to move forward, and I think you're all in on that. You know, you want to move forward too, but I just don't think you saw the signs. I don't think you really realized the their true feelings until it comes up. You know, they want a commitment. And it's like, I think it just takes you by surprise. The universe has been involved here. I have the wheel. The wheel is right next to the Eight of Swords and under the Death card. So this transformation is being brought to you by the universe. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. That wheel, they got a hold of it, and it always turns for the better. And that's what's happening. This transformation is for the better, and you are heading toward a really nice place in your life with a soulmate. A very strong soulmate. And under the Ace of Wands, that fresh start, that new beginning. And the wheel is the Queen of Wands. Now, all the kings and queens are very mature in their thinking, and all the cards are male or female. So the Queen of Wands here is holding that staff, the Ace of Wands, of fresh starts and new beginnings. Okay. This is a very passionate card, the most passionate in the whole deck. So I think there's a lot of passion that you have for this soulmate. I think it probably is a very passionate relationship. But this is the card for Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. So the wheel is like, it's moving you towards this fresh start, this new beginning, and it has to do with commitment. You could move forward pretty quickly with the Chariot here. It all depends on if you snap those reins. And then we have the Six of Swords here, so those are conflicting on how fast you're moving. So I just have to read these. Let's take out the rest of the cards that we need for Aries. There you are, Aries, the Emperor. All right. So, in the order they came out. All right, Aries. So, the Hermit. The Hermit is right next to the Chariot. Now, this is a very spiritual card. This is the card for Virgo, by the way. Might be strong in someone's chart here. But the Hermit is very spiritual as far as going inside oneself and wondering about your path forward, your future. You know, what path you should take. Well, this is all going to be decided. You're going to find the strength and the courage to do what you know you need to do. And you are going to be moving forward. It's right next to the Chariot. It's also right next to the Six of Swords, which is also moving forward, right? But this is more slowly. So maybe it's in between, fast and slow at a medium pace, perhaps. But you're picking up swords of truth and clarity, and the more swords that you pick up, the further you're getting towards the light. That's where your fresh start and your new beginning is. You're moving away from darker skies, moving towards the light, and becoming more clear about what your destiny is. Right next to the Six of Swords is the Four of Wands. And, you know, this is a marriage proposal, it looks like. It is a commitment. 1111, very strong soulmate energy again. There's so much joy, there's so much love associated with this card and celebration. This is one of the cards for marriage. So this whole top row, your highest energy row, it starts with the Ten of Pentacles and ends with the Four of Wands. Wow. And look at what's in between. Oh my gosh. Definitely. This relationship, it's transforming to another place. It's moving up. I have the Nine of Pentacles under the Hermit and next to the Ace of Wands. Oh yeah, and this is under the Hermit. I really feel like you are very stable, secure, self-confident, good at being single. But this person is like the one for you, okay? So you know you don't have to have someone in your life. You're feeling very confident about yourself. And you have all these pentacles. Look at all the pentacles. So, the Hermit is shining the lantern. It's like, oh, you're going to be surrounded by pentacles. If you're not already, you're already self-confident. You're already self-assured. This person is really in love with you. I have the Four of Pentacles next to the Nine of Pentacles and under the Six of Swords. So you're going to be able to hang on to your pentacles. This person can provide their own pentacles. So it looks like a match made in heaven to me. It really does. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading, Aries. So, you know, you have your own, like I said, you have your own pentacles. I think they have their own pentacles. And between the two of you, you are going to have 10. And that is the most that you can have. You are going to be very grounded, very secure. I think you're going to end up married. I have the Nine of Cups next to the Four of Pentacles and under the Four of Wands. Look at all that love. This is, you know, you have all this love that you can share with your soulmate. I think you have tons. You're so much, like I say, you are so in love with this person and they are so in love with you. I have the Emperor, which is under the Nine of Pentacles and next to the Queen of Wands. This is your card, Aries. Card for Aries. But the energy, this is holding true to yourself. And I think you did. I think you held true to yourself. You hung onto your pentacles. You got your self-confidence. You got everything you needed except for that special somebody, which I got these two very, very strong soulmate cards up here. And you will be moving forward with a soulmate. This is like being, you know, very good at your work. You could be a leader in your profession. You're very well liked and respected by others. And you're very self-confident. And you hold true to yourself. So, that is part of your personality. You're getting what you've held out for. And your transformation, you've been going through a transformation. There's a lot of things changing around you. And it's like, this is a magical reading. It just feels very beautiful. I have the Eight of Pentacles next to the Emperor and under the Four of Pentacles. So this is focusing, building, working on your own future, your own self. You know, you're hanging on. It's precious. You know what you have is precious. You've worked very hard for everything that you have. Your self-confidence is up. And you're focused on the future here. And it's next to the Emperor. And I think that you're holding out for that very person that's coming in here or is already in your life that is going to just take you to the next level in a relationship that is just beautiful. Very loving, very grounded. I have the Page of Cups right next to the Eight of Pentacles and under the Nine of Cups. So yeah, I feel like this is what you were getting before. I think, you know, it's under the Nine of Cups. I think the cups that you've been getting had a fish in them. This can be a card for Pisces because of the fish. But you're getting half cups of love. Half cups, half cups. And not now, not this time. You got the Lovers, you got the Four of Wands, you got the Nine of Cups. You're going to be able to hand out your cups. The Nine of Pentacles. Look at everything you have to offer. Look at everything they have to offer. And you got the universe. Oh my gosh. And it is moving you forward. There is so much passion here. And a fresh start, new beginning. A lot of transforming going on in this relationship. Away from these Page of Cups type energies here. And that's what had you focus on yourself. If it wasn't for these Page of Cups coming into your life, the rest of this may not have ever happened. You may not have held so fast to yourself, so true in knowing what you want. Wow. That Page of Cups is important, or it would not have come out. So I think that's why it came out. It's like, this is not something you're going to have to settle for. This is something you're going to want, really want. I'm taking out a Guardian Angel card message here for Aries. It may or may not have to do with the reading, but it's a message they want you to have. So we're going to find out what that is for Aries. For Aries, please. Okay. Let's take you out a card for Aries. Here we go, here we go. Okay. Wow. Card 17, and it says celebration. Well, the Four of Wands is all about celebration. Let's read it. This is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. What a wonderful message. Wow. Okay, Aries. This was your weekly reading, and thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance Tarot, and I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.